While many people believe that Shamokin's had a tough time economically as of late, there are still some who feel that it's poised for a comeback.
Shamokin does have some hurdles. I mean, certainly there's a massive amount of attention that's needed to a lot of these buildings. We do have a lot of the natural beauty. You've got great work ethics. You've got great people. You've got great history. But you know, there's a number of hurdles. We're geographically where the Lehigh Valley is center of, not center, but easily accessible to those major markets. Shamokin is geographically isolated.
Right, we have this chicken and egg problem right now in that, like we said last night, we need to make sure to get those buildings downtown filled, but there's nobody to go to them right now. So do I bring the people with nothing downtown, or do I bring the downtown businesses with no people? So that's the quandary right now that we got to figure out. But first thing is get those buildings filled. And that's what I'm trying to do. And Andy and others.
Andrew-Twiggar recently purchased the old Jones Hardware building on East Independence Street with the possibility of turning it into a hotel in the future.
It was built by the Knights of Columbus in 1902, and it's got some great features. I can remember that this building adjacent to it is part of the deal as well. And I have always driven down Independence Street and with an appreciation for that side porch, the windows on that second floor. And I've just always thought, if there was a chance to save that. But there's some challenges with the building as well. So as far as what I have planned, I think some of the obvious, the not new news that is out there is that I believe that there's a need for a hotel.
Kathy-vetovich recently purchased the Holy Trinity Episcopal Church on Lincoln Street with the thought of turning it into a multi-use facility.
The hope is that this is going to be a coffee roasting area and the kitchen for a coffee shop over there. This in here and mostly in there, that will be hopefully the Shamokin Museum. Right now it's on the second floor of the American Legion. Nobody gets there, right? Mm-hmm. So we're hoping to move them in there. That front room where we started out is going to be the Shamokin Welcome Center, hopefully. So we've already taken up the carpeting. There was a kneeler up there. We took that out and salvaged it. Yeah, so we're going to make this a coffee shop and bookstore because Shamokin doesn't have a bookstore.
One of the ways I look at it is, the city has taken its knocks for 40, 50 years. That said, there's got to be some upturn. You just cannot, it's not going to, there's too many people that care for it to continue. And I think the rebirth of Sabre, or the birth of Sabre, which is, a business, an organization dedicated in helping the businesses work together to make the town better is something we sorely need here. I think that I have a lot of confidence in the town rebounding to some degree. It's not going to be like we all look at it in the movies and stuff, but I think there's definitely there's a lot of potential.
I'm talking to other investors and they're interested. Like I hear probably weekly, I hear new people saying, I want to invest in Shamokin. I don't want to just come in and buy a property and do nothing with it. I want to come in and fix it. I think that everybody just saw that bounce. All of a sudden, Shamokin is getting this attention. And everybody's just kind of feeding off it. And if I can be the catalyst for that, rock on, let's do this.